I got another Acebeam in front of me here. I've reviewed quite a few Acebeams in the past, and none of them had failed. I've had some very high-end, super bright Acebeams. If you were to check out some of my other videos on them. This is the new Acebeam Defender Pro, or Defender P16, and this is a high-performance tactical flashlight, up to 1800 lumens and 484 meters of throw, which is actually a serious amount of throw out of a flashlight this size that you can actually drop in your pocket. Now, I wouldn't call this a true 1-inch head flashlight. If you notice, the tube's 1 inch and it does broaden up a little. And look at that TIR lens in there. And this is running a SFT 40 LED, and there are 2 switches on the back. Got her, cat. Regular pressy switch and then a tactical switch. They both have their own functions. It's got a dual use clip, very well built. One thing you notice here, this clip looks like it's integrated into it, but it's not. If you're to pull this off, unscrew it, then you can pop your clip out. Very well machined, well built, just like many of the other Acebeams. And this comes with, not sure why they send such a short USB-C charger, but it would be probably because of the battery. You have to take the battery out to charge it. It's got the typical LEDs in it. I think blue or green when it's charged, red when it's charging. We'll go ahead and throw this battery in. Comes with a belt clip too, by the way. And Acebeam always provides some seriously awesome boxes with it, with very good memory foam on both ends of the light. Now, you can program this to run tactical or normal mode, which I've only run normal mode. I don't really care for the SOS and stuff like that. You can adjust this. Directions ain't too hard to do it, but you got your regular switch. You turn it on, and I'm pretty sure I'm in a little bit higher mode, but I'm going to click that off. Back switch, the tactical one, that always just comes on low mode. If I were to hold it on for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, that stays on. So that works pretty good on the low mode. I don't believe it's Firefly, but no, it is low mode, 50 lumens, and that'll run for 22 hours like that. And they actually got it rated at 105 meters of throw. This thing's got a very tight beam, but you do have some spill on it. The normal switch, if you're to turn it on, you can ramp through. Like, say I got it on turbo. Once I shut it off, this thing's going to go directly into turbo, 1800 lumens, 484 meters of throw. But only one thing is, like a lot of these, it'll be on for 50 seconds and then it'll drop down to 700 lumens for 83 minutes, which isn't too bad. When we take it out and we'll shine this thing, you'll see what I'm talking about. This has got some serious punch to it for a pocket flashlight. Very wicked. If you never experienced Acebeams before, you need to pick this up and try it out. I really like the smaller form factor lights that punch out, and you got the knurled end on it. Pretty awesome light. Pretty sure that's about everything I've covered. So we're going to go outside and do some shining with this real quick. Alright, being as I always do this with my flashlights, I'm going to run close range at 64 meters with this Acebeam, and it doesn't really pay to do that. That is the lowest mode. That's how focused this flashlight is, that LED on here. Next mode up at 64 meters. You don't have to worry about battery life and wondering if you can shine far enough with this thing for how long. It'll run a long time just like this. That's only a second mode up. There's the third mode. It punches out there. So we're going to move down that whole tree line back there, upwards of 140 meters. As you can see, this thing doesn't quit shining. It's such a small light. So let's try it out farther, even at push it up to 300 meters. Easy. Look at that thing. Blindingly bright. We'll move over. Cars going along down there. Hurry up so I can shine. Neighbor's hayfield. See that it's shining off that trailer house and then the round bales. Really bright. Look going to try one thing at this, way down there, some trees up to 500 meters, and it's hitting them. We're going to compare this to some car headlights, show you that, and I might take it for a walk down the road with my other camera. Alright, now we're going to test out this Acebeam against a 2015 Jeep Cherokee with its headlights on high beam. And that tree that was 62 meters is probably about 72 meters away now. There's the Acebeam. Washes the car headlights right out. Very easily. Give you a good idea just how wickedly bright this small flashlight is. And even on the lower modes, let's see. The lowest mode, you can still see the beam shot of the flashlight with the headlights on. Next mode up, literally outdoes it. Then the highest mode, then turbo. Not going to go wrong with this light. For how small it is, this thing is wickedly bright and throws very far. Very far. Okay, we're going to take this Acebeam down the road on turbo mode. What's the cat got right there? Still eating a mouse. Zoomy, what are you doing? Eating a mouse? That is turbo with this flashlight. This thing shines to no end for how small it is. We'll go a little bit farther and then I'm going to shine it back at the house. Cat's still there. There's the house lights. Look at that thing. Heck of a bright light, that's for sure. Something you can start stuff in your pocket. I do believe pocketable flashlights, from what I've seen, this is the farthest throwing flashlight yet that I've reviewed for that small. Yeah, the head's a little bit bigger than 1 inch, but you can still slide this in your pocket pretty easy. And then with the switches being on the back side of it, tail cap, you don't have to worry about it turning on or locking it out. It's a wicked light. Very wicked. All right, there you are, the Acebeam Defender P16. Like I said, it comes well packaged. Pretty awesome light. One thing, just like any of the other ones, unscrew the cap a little bit. That's about the best lockout function you could have on a flashlight. Pretty awesome light. Gotta check this light out. You'd be very impressed with it for the size it is and how far this thing throws. So there you go. Acebeam's Defender P16. Till the next time.